ever heard the song I did where I sampled the beginning of that and then rapped over it?
No! No! Nigga.
Kendrick just dropped, y'all. Kendrick just dropped on Instagram. Black Air Force Ones. I'm flabbergasted. Listen.
You would have all seen the news that Kendrick Lamar is going to headline the 2025 Super Bowl, but he didn't just stop there. He's released a new song which hasn't actually been titled yet, but it has Black Air Forces as the cover photo, and he seemed to diss Drake yet again. But what is Drake's reaction to the track itself? Be sure to stick around till the end for the full details. It's pretty hilarious as Kendrick used a random eBay listing photo as his cover photo for the song, which shows how unserious the guy is. Yet everyone is loving the track with numerous posts stating different things like, what I got from it is he told Drake he was everything he hated about the rap game all throughout that battle, and now that he bodied that man and got him out the way, it's time to truly address the he hates about the rap game. Kendrick Lamar is telling us he is willing to burn the entire genre down to build it back up. The party is over. Get back to the bars. Make music with meaning. It's about the art, not the money. If Kendrick seals this run with a great classic album, then them all-time rankings getting rearranged, I'm sorry. It really does seem like Kendrick is on another level right now, and if his album is as good as everyone is predicting, it will literally be a historic run in rap.
Kendrick Lamar just dropped again. I'm tired of telling niggas I told y'all so, but I said something else is coming really soon based on everything the streets is saying. And Kendrick Lamar just dropped. Look at the fucking cover that he used for this. It's beat up Black Air Force Ones. And he talking greasy, straight spitting off a smooth instrumental. Stop telling me. Yo, man, niggas will try to sit in my face and tell me that niggas rapping better than this. Nah, bro. Come on. If y'all tuned in already, drop it in the comments. If y'all didn't tune in, leave this video, go listen to it, come back, tell me what you heard. Because he talking greasy still. And we all know what he talking about, who he talking to. And he addressing the culture, nigga. The whole culture. Yeah. He on that shit. He on that shit, gang. He on demon time, man. What y'all think?
Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. This way you'll never miss out on any future celebrity videos similar to these. Many fans believe his new song was a shot at the rap industry itself, and that it's time for a change. And he will be the one to start it over. Others have noticed the digs at Drake he's thrown in there, and things could get messy yet again. Additionally, Kendrick Lamar raps a bar that seems to imply that he and Drake may still be at odds. Just walk that man down. That'll do everyone a solid. It's love, but tough love. Sometimes you gotta result in violence. Following the announcement of Kendrick Lamar as the featured performer at the Super Bowl halftime show the following year, a number of rappers have voiced their support for Lil Wayne, a resident of New Orleans who many feel should have been given the position.
So it looks like things might be stirring up between Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne. So as we all know, Kendrick Lamar was recently chosen to perform at the 2025 Super Bowl. And so far this has gotten tons of mixed opinions online, some of which coming from Lil Wayne's team, or specifically one of Lil Wayne's engineers that felt disrespected at Kendrick Lamar being chosen. And in case you're wondering why this is even a big deal, it's because Kendrick Lamar will be performing his Super Bowl halftime show in New Orleans, which is literally Lil Wayne's hometown. Lil Wayne's engineer posted this on Instagram, and you can see he's confused, disappointed, angry, but most of all just inspired. Cause I will say the fact that Lil Wayne won't be performing at the New Orleans Super Bowl halftime show is some crazy work. Cause at this point, Wayne is kind of just left with two options. And that is either missing one of the biggest performances of his career in his hometown, or potentially go on stage with Kendrick Lamar at the halftime show. However, for very obvious reasons, I highly doubt Wayne will even do this. Kendrick Lamar definitely gonna go down in the history books for this one, man. This is crazy.
A lot of fans have had mixed reactions to this, as Lil Wayne is one of the most respected rappers out there, and felt it was majorly disrespectful to not have him headlining in his hometown, with various posts stating things like, make no mistake, this is Kendrick's attempt to swing the conversation from Lil Wayne and Jay-Z to him and Drake. He's a clout demon, and notice that the energy is starting to shift. If I needed a rapper to perform at the Super Bowl, Kendrick Lamar would be at the top of my list. I love Lil Wayne, but he doesn't have the creativity and stage presence to headline a show like that. Kendrick is arguably one of the greatest performers in hip-hop history. This happening purely off a diss song shows how people really be feeling about Drake. There's no way on God's green earth the Super Bowl is in New Orleans, and Lil Wayne just didn't get that call IDK, where many have been pointing the finger towards Jay-Z, saying he was the one behind giving Kendrick Lamar the green light to perform at the 2025 Super Bowl instead of Lil Wayne, as a way to get at Drake, as they've had a supposed beef for a while too.
I think this is where he really messed up. If you know Jay-Z, it's one thing Jay-Z for real don't play about, and that's Beyonce, boy. Like, when it come to Beyonce, Blue Ivy, and the twins, Jay-Z do not play about them. Not at all. And y'all remember back in 2022, Drake wrote Heated. Drake wrote Heated, which was one of the banger tracks on Beyonce Renaissance. So pretty much that means we know that Drake knew Beyonce was working on a house album. He probably worked on some other stuff, like whether it was ghostwriting or just something that just didn't drop. And truly, I think him doing that surprise album out of nowhere with no rollout, no wherever, and kind of stumping on Beyonce moment, because we knew she was having a house album coming. I think that made Jay-Z and really like Rock Nation, all of them in total, just really upset.
It does seem like the entire industry is going against Drake right now, as has been for a while, especially when something like this happens. Sources close to Drake have reacted to Kendrick's new song, where Baca said it was trash, but the guy has no leg to stand on because hasn't he got a weird case going around? Before we go any further into the video, what are your guys' thoughts on this situation? Is Kendrick Lamar going to drop a groundbreaking album that will shape the rap industry moving forward, or will it be hot garbage? Comment down below. Akademiks seems to be rather fed up with Kendrick Lamar's antics and got pressed live for defending Drake relentlessly.
Well, you've been hurt ever since the battle, haven't you been?
So you think if Drake takes a fucking break, and let's say he comes back in, I don't know, a year, you don't think the Leprechaun is gonna pop up back in a year? Like you're acting like, oh, if he goes away for a year, Kendrick will leave him alone.
No,
fuck what Kendrick got going on.
If he goes away, and I don't even think a whole year. If he goes away for, let's say, 6 months, and Kendrick is not providing the bops that people need in the clubs and in the different venues where people really need Drake music, Kendrick is not going to do that. He's going to give you a bunch of conscious, slow shit. He may give you 1-2 bops that might hit in the club, but Drake is the provider of bop.
What's pretty hilarious too is that Kendrick Lamar seemed to diss Akademiks on his new song for pushing his propaganda for his salary. Pretty hilarious. Only time will tell what's going to happen from this situation, but Kendrick is evidently at a career high right now, and appears to show no signs of slowing down anytime soon. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to LoafTube for future celebrity videos, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.